What if the universe is not silent because we're alone, but because it's a graveyard? What if every civilization that ever looked up at the stars is already dead? This chilling idea has a name: the Great Filter. And if it's real, it may decide whether humanity has a future among the stars, or whether we vanish like all the others before us. Imagine evolution as a giant staircase. At the bottom, lifeless chemistry, atoms bouncing around in chaos. A little higher, the first fragile spark of life. Then, billions of years later, complex cells with DNA. After that, intelligence, minds capable of shaping tools, of building language, of dreaming about the stars. And finally, at the top, civilizations that expand beyond their home planet, colonizing entire galaxies. Humanity has climbed a few steps. We've gone from stone tools to space stations in just a blink of cosmic time. But if the staircase is so natural, why aren't there billions of other species waiting at the top? That's the paradox. We look at the sky and expect neighbors, but it's empty, which means something is blocking the way forward. Something so big, so devastating, that almost no one gets past it. That something is the Great Filter. Think about it. The Milky Way alone holds up to 400 billion stars. Most of them have planets. And many of those planets fall into the habitable zone, warm enough for liquid water. Statistically, there should be not just life, but civilizations spanning entire star systems. And yet, our telescopes find nothing: no galactic empires, no Dyson spheres, no signals, just silence. This is the Fermi Paradox. If intelligent life is common, where is everybody? The most unsettling answer: they're gone. Not because they never existed, but because something destroyed them. Something that acts like an invisible wall, wiping out civilizations before they can spread too far. One possibility is good news: the Great Filter might be behind us. Maybe the hardest step was already crossed. Perhaps life itself is so rare that Earth is one in a trillion. Maybe the leap from single-celled organisms to complex, multicellular life was a miracle that happened only once. Or maybe intelligence, brains capable of abstract thought, is a cosmic lottery we somehow won. If that's the case, then we're extraordinary. The fact that we exist at all means we've already passed the impossible hurdle. The silence of the universe becomes comforting, because it means we've made it through what others could not. But there's another possibility, one far darker. What if the Great Filter is not behind us, but waiting ahead? That would mean every step we've climbed so far was the easy part. And the real danger lies in the next stage: advanced civilization. Think about it. Every powerful technology we invent comes with new risks. Nuclear weapons could end civilization in an afternoon. Artificial intelligence, if uncontrolled, might replace us entirely. Engineered viruses could collapse our societies overnight. Ecological destruction could make our planet unlivable. The theory suggests that civilizations reach a point of incredible power and then self-destruct. They collapse under the weight of their own technology before they ever become interstellar. If that's true, humanity is staring right at the Great Filter. And our time could be running out. Here's the paradoxical twist. Most people think finding aliens would be exciting, proof that we're not alone. But under the Great Filter theory, discovering alien life could actually be terrible news. If we found simple bacteria on Mars, or fossils of alien microbes on Europa, it would mean life is not rare, which suggests the filter isn't behind us, it's ahead. If we discovered complex alien animals, that would be worse. And if we ever found ruins of an advanced alien civilization, that would be terrifying, because it would prove that intelligent life can flourish, but still doesn't make it through. In short, the more life we find, the worse it is for us. The best case scenario is that the universe is empty, lonely, yes, but safe. The most hopeful version of the Great Filter is that we've already survived it. That we're one of the very few, maybe the only, intelligent civilizations in the galaxy. The silence would then be proof of our uniqueness. It would mean that billions of worlds lie ahead of us, untouched and waiting. That if we can avoid destroying ourselves, the stars are ours to explore. Humanity might not just be special, we might be destined to inherit the galaxy. But destiny is fragile. The only way we can know for sure is by surviving long enough to find out. So what does this theory really mean for humanity? It means we may be living at the most dangerous moment in our history. For billions of years, life on Earth was too simple to threaten itself. For millions of years, humans lacked the power to destroy themselves. But now, for the first time, we hold both the keys to survival and the seeds of extinction. If the Great Filter is ahead, then our greatest test is not colonizing Mars or reaching Alpha Centauri. It's surviving ourselves. It's building technologies that don't backfire. It's making sure our planet doesn't collapse under the weight of our own progress. This is the quiet warning of the universe. We don't see others out there because most never made it. The Great Filter is one of the scariest ideas in science. Maybe we've already beaten it and the stars are ours for the taking. Or maybe it's waiting for us, a final, silent barrier that no one crosses. The truth is, we don't know. But one thing is certain, if we want humanity to survive, we have to act like the Great Filter is still ahead. Because if it is, our future depends on whether we're strong enough to pass it. So the question isn't just where is everyone? It's will we still be here when the universe looks for us?